Hello, how are you? This time Lion 10 present GStreamer. Let's start with the content. We have a brief history, features, functionality, a demo. The conclusion with thank and reference. In 1999-81, the project was founded. Some of these ideas were taken from a research project developed at the University of Oregon. Thanks to the addition of maintenance to the project, many aspects of the system were expanded. Features. GStreamer features are multi-platform, comprehensive core library, and smart plugin architecture. We see here that the multi-platform feature refers to use of different operating systems. GStreamer provide all the core GStreamer services, including initialization, plugin management, and types, as well as the project hierarchy that defines elements and bins, along with some more specialist elements. Smart plugin architectures, dynamic plugin loading, organization of plugin, are shown in this content of this slide. In order to understand GStreamer, we must know the following basic concepts. Number 1, the elements. And as we see, this slide will show the main unit of the GStreamer called element. Here we see an example of 3 elements represented. We included other pieces of GStreamer that we will see later in this series of slides. In this slide, we see the example with other parts from GStreamer. We continue with the bins. The bins are containers for a collection of elements. Pipelines are the green connectors shown on this slide. The paths are used to negotiate links and data flow between GStreamer elements. They can be output source or input sink. Now all together, the elements, the paths, and the bin, as shown on this slide. Next, we are going to describe these requirements to install and use GStreamer. Let's start by saying that all Linux distributions are included. What is the command that are used for installation on Ubuntu? The command is this that is shown. Creating application with GStreamer, a development environment with GCC compiler and the text editor is required. Remember to add the GCC string to your comment. The Git repository can be cloned with git clone. We will now start a demo with images and the comments to carry out what is being indicated with image. Let's start by defining 2 elements. One element called video and other element called image. Together we add the paths respectively. Here we define the pipeline and we name the video and image elements. A graphical example of the use of pipeline with 2 elements and using the gst launch command. This is the output of the above command. Let's see other examples in which we will use the gst command. Let's see the properties and capabilities. As we can see, there is a basic format for the GStreamer command, in which the name of the elements is property 1 with the value and property 2 with the value 2 and so on. Adapters are a special type of element that allow two elements with different capacities to be connected. Codecs are elements that allow us, among other things, to compress or decompress the information contained within an audio, video, or image file. Source, uses, and queues. Until now, we have been processing all the signals in completely linear way, one after the other, by GStreamers of the special mechanics with which we can reach that linearly and process several types at the same time, with which we can create more complex and dynamic pipelines. Here are some examples of bifurcation. This example already contains an image that it is an element. We have a T. There is a cube and many more elements. Please observe the image here. At the moment we already have our example in the virtual machine, and we apply the command that shows us the image that was mentioned previously. Okay, we have come to the conclusion. I hope that with this image, with this command, we will educate about now a little about this very interesting topic that is GStreamer. Thank you for your attention. Thank you very much.